Hi and welcome to Aftermarket Magazine's third daily roundup from Automechanika Birmingham. This has been the final day of the show and we're filming this during the actual breaking down of stands, so apologies for any background noise. It's been another busy day here. We've spoken to a lot of people who have been really pleased, including we had a meeting with the event team themselves, who have announced that next year's show will be taking place at the NEC in Birmingham from the 6th to the 8th of June. In halls 17 to 20, which gives them a 35% bigger area to fill, alongside obviously the Reifen tyre show. So what's been the highlights for today? Well, earlier on I spent some time with Osram looking at their OLED rear lighting system. Now, as I'll explain in the video, I know a fair bit about OLED lighting. Unfortunately, my last job, fortunately, my last job was on a magazine that dealt with OLED and flexible technology. So let's have a look at the rear lighting system, which promises to be a potential future. So I'm here on the Osram stand, 9G58, with this, which is the LED OLED hybrid rear cluster. Now, in a previous job, I worked on an electronics magazine and was very heavily involved with OLED technology. So it's great to see it coming through. It's basically a flat LED, which gives a nice, clearer, brighter light. Now, this one, and I've got the sheet in front of me here, it's designed and released by Automotive Lighting in cooperation with Osram, utilising two different circular designs of OLED tiles. Red OLEDs are lighting up a double concentric ring structure, with each ring individually accessible, and yellow OLEDs, designed as bright mono rings, are used to represent the tail light and turn indicator function. So I'll pop that down there. I've got a few demonstrator modes to go through. So the tail light, as you can see, is firstly illuminated. We then go into the stop light, and as you can see, nice bright LED on there. The turn signal, this is great. Great, bright, and these panels are virtually flat, which is quite remarkable when you consider the amount of light they're giving off there. Rear lights, these are your LED hybrid. And finally, I'm sure the guys have been having fun with this, disco is the effects. So is this the future of rear lighting? Very possibly. So keep your eye out, and you saw it here first with Osram. So what else have we seen? Well, I also spent some time on the 3M stand. Now, they're pointing out and highlighting their new cutting discs and tape, and they were very keen for me to show the properties. First of all, the tape on a box with a plastic panel already made up on it and held on by the tape, and secondly with a demonstration of their new cutting disc. The challenge 3M put on their stand was to see how long it would take an abrasive disc to grind down a sheet of metal with ridges in it. Now, we've sped up this video, but the competitor abrasive disc actually took 1 minute and 20 seconds to get to a decent flat level. Next, we'll be looking at the new 3M Hookit 325U disc to see how that did, and we'll be recording this in real time. What have you thought of Automechanika Birmingham?
Yeah, it's been a really good show. First year, it's been really interesting for us to get out here and speak to our customers and actually get to the root of what their problems are, being able to answer their questions and demonstrate some of our new products. It's been really good.
And what is it you're promoting? You're keen to promote to the trade at the show?
Well, we want to, we're a science-based company, so we've got a lot of new innovations coming out continuously. So one of our newest products is the HGP AccuSpray pressurized gun, which allows people to save on their materials because they're not spraying as much coatings. We're also demonstrating our new Cubitron 2 range, just recently got some new sheets, so it's a game changer for our panel beaters. But we're just demonstrating a load of our different innovations and showing people stuff that they might not necessarily get to see all the time, or that they can see a live demo here at the show. It's really good for us.
And obviously you've got the tape challenge. Has anyone managed to break the box yet?
No, so that's from our automotive manufacturer side, so the actual double-sided tape and the glass box. Nobody's gone through it yet, so fingers crossed nobody ever does.
So this is an example of the tape that they've given me. Don't know if you can see that, the camera will probably blur out on that. They've told me the first bit will rip off quite easily and the second bit's quite tough, so let's give it a go. Okay, that did take a little bit of effort, but this bit should be a lot more difficult. That's the 3M VHB tape, and one more go. That's not coming apart. What else? Really good day today. We've seen Bosch with their extra strand and their keepy uppy competition. Today's record, well, when we saw them earlier on, was 52 keepy uppies. There's a reason why I'm a motorsport fan, it's because I cannot kick a ball. We also bumped into, or should I say bumped into, went round to see BTN Turbo. Now BTN have had a great stand with a Mercedes turbo vehicle on it. And I spoke to their MD, who gets the pleasure of driving it home to find his thoughts on the show. Okay, so what have you thought of Automechanika Birmingham this year?
Okay, it's been a bit disappointing in some ways, because I was just hoping that we'd get more sort of garage owners through, and we got a lot of factors that we already know come and see us, which is great to have interaction with them, but we were hoping for more end users, garage users, so that's been a bit disappointing, because it's our chance to sort of interact with our end customer we don't actually see usually. So.
Has there been a lot of interest in the show, at the show for BTN? Obviously the stand with the Mercedes on it even, so.
Mercedes certainly been a popular draw. Everyone likes to come and have a look. People try and pull pipes off and things, but no, the car's been great. A lot of interest in the product, what's going on, what's new out there, new different designs, with dual compressor wheels, things like that, all new technology, so it's good stuff.
And obviously you say you're 100% OE. What does that mean? Can you expand on that?
So when we say 100% OE, so we represent all the turbocharger manufacturers, and we sell new product, and then we also sell OE reman. So it's genuine remanufactured by the OE in their factories. So we give the customer a choice. His car's out of warranty, he still wants to buy a genuine turbocharger, and you can get a new one from us, or if it's a bit older you can get a remanufactured one, and it's all done by the original equipment.
Excellent, thank you. So that's it. It's been a fantastic event, much busier than we expected, and we expected it to be busy. Aftermarket will be back here next year. Automechanika will be back here next year on the 6th to the 8th of June. The show is aimed at the automotive industry and supply chain, including garages, and really cannot stress enough that garages really need to come here. The size of the industry, the products you see, suppliers, everything like that, it's worth taking a day out of your business. So that's it. Automechanika Birmingham is over, and we'll see you here next year, but you can read our full review of the show in the July issue of Aftermarket magazine.